Hey, I'm Lorelei, registered dietitian nutritionist. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're talking about healthy holiday cocktails, believe it or not. So we're coming up on the holidays, and one of the things that I think people like to do for the holidays...
Rush. Gotta grab some food.
No, but I'm using this to make a drink.
Okay, I'll take a drink with me because I gotta get going.
Okay, you want a cocktail to go?
That
we're
wouldn't
not
be
really
safe.
licensed to do
driving
that.
and-
Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
making...
We need a license to make drinks at home?
No, we don't, but...
Okay. You are a licensed dietitian.
Well, I am licensed, yeah.
Okay.
You need some sort of license to be able
that a
to
license to
serve
drink?
alcohol to take out with you.
Is that a double Q7?
What? So we're doing some holiday cocktails.
What are we
today.
making that I can't drink? 'Cause I have
You
to go.
can't drink?
Because I have to go.
Well, just drink it down real fast.
No, I'm driving. I'm going to work.
Oh, come on.
Not
A little bit won't hurt you.
Get thee behind me.
Just give in to the peer pressure.
No, this has become a public service announcement.
Drink responsibly.
Yes.
However, on the holidays, I do know that we do sometimes like to have a drink or two. And yes, alcohol can fit into a healthy pattern of eating, assuming you do it in moderation, like all things, and, not when you're driving.
It's calorie free, right?
No. I know vodka looks like water, but it is not water.
Well, yes.
I think a lot of people think that like hard liquor, like clear liquor, like vodka or rum or tequila, things like that, are like calorie free. They're in fact carb free because really they're just alcohol, but alcohol has 7 calories per gram.
How much is that?
Yeah, it ends up being about a shot of alcohol, which is about 1.5 ounces, is about 100 calories.
What?
Believe it or
That's
not!
like a candy frickin' bar.
I know, 7 calories per gram is actually more calories per gram than carbohydrate.
But it's less calories if you mix it, right?
I don't think they break down that way.
Man.
So what I wanted to do today is just show some ways that you can make some drinks where you're actually getting some nutrition from the drink in addition to some alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a health food or health drink.
If you choose to see it from that point of view.
You got your daily recommended allowance of vitamins, minerals, nutrients, and vodka.
Yeah. We're starting with a Boozy pumpkin shake. The first thing that goes into it is pumpkin, and I'm actually using actual canned pumpkin that you can see here. So right away we're getting some fiber, we're getting some antioxidants, vitamin A, some nutrition right here. I wanted to do these without added sugar. So to sweeten this up a little bit, I'm using a banana, and actually a frozen banana.
That was magic.
Get out of the way. Fresh bananas. You're not in the picture anymore.
Well, I'll take them with me then.
Yeah, well, we're gonna chop up a frozen banana, and this is gonna help make the shake creamy, but it's also adding sweetness.
Let me know when it's ready. I'll come in and look at it.
Okay, and the other thing we're gonna use to sweeten it is dates. Now, I'm using whole dates. They are pitted. Make sure to take the pits out if they come with pits in them. And it is a whole food. Dates are very, very high in sugar, but that's why we're only going to use a couple of them for this serving, which is probably about a 1 serving portion. I'm going to put the recipes for these in the description for the video, and you can portion according to your own desires, but I will tell you approximately how many portions I think it is. So I'm going to put some dates in the blender along with some almond milk, which is going to be the other liquid we're going to use in addition to the vodka. And that way those dates can soak while I get everything else ready to go. And if you want to soak them for a little longer than this, then do it. Once the dates have spent some time soaking, then you can add in the vodka. We're going to do about a shot for this portion. We're going to add in about 1/2 cup of the pumpkin. We're going to add in the 1 chopped banana. And then, it's a pumpkin pie spice flavoring. So we're going to add some vanilla extract and then, of course, those pumpkin pie spices. You can just get a container of pumpkin pie spice labeled as such, or you can do a mix of your own spices, so things like cinnamon, that would be the main one, but you could also add a little bit of nutmeg, allspice, ginger, cloves, depending on what you have, a little bit smaller amount of those other additions, but even if you only have cinnamon, that's gonna kind of get you there. immersion blended, maybe. My blender actually has a pretty hard time with things like dates. If you have a Vitamix, you'd probably be fine. Might have worked better with the immersion blender, but chopping them small first, and then maybe doing that little soak thing ahead of time, a little bit longer than I did. Our other drink, my family's gonna love this one, because when I was a kid, we used to have something that we called a Cranberry Slush drink, which was basically made with sweetened cranberry juice, lemonade concentrate, and then you would put, well, the adult version had rum in it. At the end, you would freeze it, and then once it was kind of slushy, you'd top it with like 7-Up or Sprite. So I thought I would try to make a slightly healthier version of that using whole cranberries, and I'm gonna use whole pineapple in place of like the lemonade. So this is gonna add some sweetness, some tartness, and add a little bit of brightness to the whole thing. And then I'm also using some 100% cranberry juice. So again, no sugar in this one. There is gonna be rum. Cook the cranberries. I tried to do this with fresh uncooked cranberries. No go. But cook the cranberries, but you just can cook them in water with no sugar. And then you're gonna blend up the cranberries and the pineapple and the cranberry juice and the rum, and then put it in the freezer. The rum is gonna keep it from freezing completely solid, or at least kind of. If it's in there for a long time, it might get pretty solid, but then just let it sit out for a little while. So once you've slushed it up and frozen it, it's gonna end up icy frosty. Mush it up so it's a nice slush. You can put that in a cup and then top it with, well, you could use like 7-Up or Sprite, but if you're really wanting to stay clear of the sugar, use a diet. It's gonna give you a little bit of that added sweetness plus the fizz and that little lemon limey flavor, but it's not gonna add any calories or sugar to this. You could also try it with something unsweetened, like a liqueur, something bubbly that doesn't have any sugar in it, but it's probably gonna be pretty tart that way. Let's pour the pumpkin shake. This one maybe Thanksgiving-y. The pumpkin flavor, the fall flavors. It's really good. Even though maybe that date didn't get blended up in there perfectly, it's still just sweet enough. It's just kind of a tasty little shake. You can taste the vodka in there. It's not too strong. If you wanted to add more, you know. So we're gonna slush this up and put it in a glass, and then we'll top it with some soda. So you wanna come in non-taste them?
Think I heard my presents wished for.
I wish you could taste these.
I know, maybe tonight, if there are any left.
All right, I'll save you some leftovers and we can enjoy them later.
Wow. Yes.
It's gonna be better with that little Sprite on top.
To the maker go the desserts.
Yes. Enjoy, happy holidays.
Cheers.
Don't forget to subscribe, all of that good stuff. Enjoy these drinks, I hope you do. Thanks, woo-hoo. All right.
But you're drinking it, so it doesn't go in the same calorie place. How'd you freeze it so fast?
Editing. And there's one more we're gonna do too. We're gonna do another one too. You wanna talk about that one, or should we do that later? We'll talk about that one later.
I don't know what we do on these things.
All right, we'll do that one later. That's fine.